Yo, what is going on, everybody? Chilling Scares back in the building, man. 6 most disturbing things discovered in basements. I'm not Chilling Scares. I know it might have sounded like I was, but I'm not, bro. Okay? I promise. Hey, man, let's check it out. All right. 6 most disturbing things discovered in basements. Interesting. Let's get it. I think he already did a version of this, like 8 most disturbing things discovered in basements, but apparently he's doing a new one.
In Bowling Green, Kentucky, a town which, at the time, a man named Bruce Wilkerson was the mayor of. He owned a small house in the area that he was in the middle of renovating, but he would still stay there overnight in the weeks the house was being worked on.
Alright.
It was the middle of the night on April 22nd, 2020, when Bruce was woken up to loud noises coming from the house's basement. As he was coming to...
That's creepy, bro. I'm reacting to this at nighttime, too. I'm reacting to this at 12:37 a.m. on October 6th, man. Bro, like, no fucking way, man.
He also recalled smelling cigarette smoke. Now, the basement was more of a cellar, and then you had to go inside to actually get to it. Bruce went outside and walked up to its entrance. Right away, he noticed blood smeared across the basement door.
What the fuck? Blood? Shit, what the hell? No fucking way, man.
Enough to raise concern. He opened the door and walked inside. There, he found a backpack filled with women's clothing and other various items. Bruce immediately called the Bowling Green Police Department.
That is creepy as hell, though.
Department which he had previously worked for as a police officer. He asked them if there were...
Nah, that is creepy, though, bro. Seeing a woman's belongings, what? No, I ain't gonna lie, that is fucking weird.
He reports of a missing woman, but he was told that there were none, so he closed the basement door and went back upstairs. Only moments after he got back inside, the house suddenly lost power.
What the? Bro, the power went out. What? Bro, who is in your house? Who the hell is in your house, bro? There's no fucking way, man. Your power went out, bro? Holy shit, man. How the fuck did your power go out for that shit?
This time he noticed the basement door was open. He once again searched inside, and now found a woman who looked to be in her 20s. She was disheveled and covered in dirt.
A woman who looked to be in her 20s living in your fucking basement. What? Bro, get a job, bro. Why are you living in a random old man's basement? No, that's creepy as hell, bro. Why the hell are you living in an old man's basement?
The woman told Bruce one thing, that she was hiding from someone. Bruce offered to call the police, but to that she immediately left the basement and ran away. Nothing had been stolen, so he wasn't interested in her arrest, but he still ended up calling the police. Police searched the surrounding area, however they never found the woman. It's still unknown how long she had been staying there. Her identity is also still unknown, and with no relevant missing person cases, it's likely this won't change anytime soon. She hasn't been seen ever since.
Sherrod Brown. When he wanted her vote.
Okay.
It's August 2nd, 2010, just past 8 p.m. A security guard in Ontario, Canada was doing his nightly rounds.
Here, I'm gonna turn this down just a little bit, man. Just a little bit.
Among the trees, the area was dotted with a few abandoned houses that were commonly targeted by vandals and arsonists. On this night, the security guard noticed a suspicious...
Vandalists and artists. Hold up, what did he say?
Among the trees, the area was dotted with a few abandoned houses that were commonly targeted by vandals and arsonists.
Vandals and arsonists. Man, bro, so he's doing a nightly route on a creepy-ass road, bro. That's scary.
On this night, the security guard...
Bro, literally, he's doing a route on a road that's creepy. Like, damn.
A suspicious vehicle parked close to one of the houses. He decided to sit there and wait for the owner to return. 2 hours would pass until he finally gave up and continued doing his rounds. By the time he did a full circle and returned to the same spot, the car was gone.
Damn.
It wasn't much, but the security guard still made a report about it. Fast forward over a year later to November of 2011, and a set of contractors were sent out to the same house to examine it for later demolition. However, as they were completing their inspection, they would discover something in the basement.
No, I'm scared.
They walked inside and saw chains bolted to the ceiling extending to the ground.
Bro, chains bolted to the ground? I'm not gonna lie. Initially, I was worried, bro. I was worried what the hell this dude was gonna have in his basement, man.
The whole room was recently painted completely white. There was a construction bench, along with tools marked with red paint. There were multiple jugs of water. All the windows had been double paned. The walls and ceiling were insulated with double-layered fiberglass. Unsettled by the sight, the contractors called the police. Police considered this.
Wait, was it the guy, like, with the car, though? Like, he was waiting with the car who, they were talking about, though?
Various scenarios.
I don't know.
For example, they considered if it could have been a movie set. But, of course, they also considered the much darker scenarios, like if someone was planning to abduct another person and lock them inside. This prompted them to look through filed reports, and this would lead them to the report made by the security guard over a year prior. Fortunately, the security guard had written down the car's license plate in the report, which gave police a starting point. Eventually, this would lead them to a man named Robert Edwin White. After that, not much research was required to put the rest of the case together. Robert's wife had recently ended their marriage, and she would turn to her close friend, Gwen Armstrong, for support. This made Robert grow a deep resentment towards Gwen, as he felt she was responsible.
Bro, goddamn pussy and coochie be making you go wild, man. I tell you, man. Coochie be really making a man go crazy, man. That's something we gotta stop, fellas. We cannot make fucking pussy coochie, bro, make you go that crazy, man. We gotta stop that, man.
Police how Robert ran a renovation business, and that he always marked his tools with red paint, which was consistent with what they found in the basement. This was enough to get him arrested, and while in custody, he would admit to renovating the abandoned house's basement, although he didn't say why he did it, at least not until he was thoroughly questioned in court. There, he admitted that he wanted to abduct Gwen Armstrong, his ex-wife's friend, who, again, he felt was responsible for his divorce.
Oh my gosh, bro. Why, man? Bro, fellas, we need to stop this right now, bro. Like, we cannot keep making coochie and pussy make us go so crazy, bro. Why, man?
Robert was charged with breaking and entering with the intent to commit an indictable offense.
Bro, that's sad, man.
Before we continue, I wanted to talk about this video's sponsor, Raid Shadow Legends.
Hey, shout out to Chillings or Raid Shadow Legends or whatever, man. Hopefully you give me a sponsorship one day. Nah, man. Hey, you don't have to, but hey, maybe. We'll see.
In
All right.
October of 2015,
Hey,
a set of pictures
skip
was
that.
posted online to the popular image sharing website Imager. They were posted by a
Imager.
guy named Jerry, who at the time had just moved out from his parents' house to live in his own house, which he had just purchased. At first,
Very
the post was
interesting.
pretty innocent.
Imager.
The first
Imager,
picture showed
man.
parts of the basement with accompanying text. The text explained how he just purchased the house only 2 weeks ago. The previous owner had passed away, and the house was very old, which made it a pretty cheap buy, something Jerry described as perfect for a first-time homeowner. As the post continues, Jerry explains how when he purchased the home, the basement was completely full of junk, like to the point where you couldn't even really go down there. When he purchased the house, he started cleaning it out himself, and that's when he noticed a sheet of plywood oddly fit against the wall, something he never noticed before. He tried moving it, but it was pinned to the wall by the stairs. He pried at the top of it and could make out another room. He pulled harder at the wood and it finally gave way. Immediately, he saw a safe. He stepped inside the room and tried to open it, but it was locked. He searched the
I don't
rest
know
of
what's
the
about to
room
happen.
and found multiple gun cases. They were all stacked on top of
Okay,
one
bro.
another.
Okay.
Accompanying this were crates upon crates of ammunition, all different kinds too. As he kept looking, he just kept finding more. Also found inside was a hand grenade, although it wasn't active and didn't even have a pin to pull. As for the safe, it's still unknown what's inside. Jerry never gave an update on if he was even able to get it open.
Bro, I would rather not even know what's inside of that case, man. Bro, I would rather not even know, man.
At Harbor.
Velma Kellen was a retired 73-year-old living in Yale, Washington. It was nearing the end of 2012, around the time of year where it was really starting to get cold outside. Velma would routinely use her house's furnace to keep the place warm, but she started noticing how little of an effect it had on the temperature inside. The house would remain cold, She started putting the furnace to its max setting, but still the house stayed cold. Finally, it got too cold to bear. She called out a repairman to fix the issue. He went down to her basement.
Man, that sucks, bro.
Found something strange. The furnace was working fine, but the air duct had been torn so as to redirect the heat to the basement instead of the house upstairs. The repairman also noticed empty beer bottles and other trash scattered around the basement floor.
Beer bottles?
Fixed the ducts.
Is there someone living in your house?
When she heard about it, she recalled other objects.
Hell fucking no. There's someone living in your house, bro.
Cigarettes around her house at random times. Or how she'd always noticed her backyard gate was left open after she knew she had closed it the night before. Both of them realized that someone had clearly been living in Velma's basement. Police were called and they further investigated. They believed that someone was getting in the basement through a crawl space which was covered by a slab of stone. Velma replaced this duct the very next day. No arrests have been made, and nothing has happened since. How long this person was living in Velma's basement is unknown.
That's weird. Dude.
In July of 2017, Joshua Seguin, a man from New York, was pulled over by police while traveling through Georgia. He didn't have a driver's license, and so he was arrested on the spot.
Damn.
Police searched his truck, and strangely, they found 5 undersized sharks in a large circular tank in the bed of the truck.
What the fuck? Bro, out of all the things, a shark, 5 sharks? What, bro, what the fuck, dude? Dude, what, bro? Are you kidding me, bro? 5 sharks? There's no way you have 5 sharks in your...
Transporting these animals was illegal in the state.
In the back of your car or your truck, bro?
License, something which Joshua didn't have.
Obviously, since he doesn't have a license.
Transporting the sharks to New York, where he intended to sell them. This
Since,
prompted police to request a search warrant of Joshua's house. They were granted it days later. They immediately searched the house, and when they entered the basement, they found a 15-foot above-ground pool. Inside were more illegally kept sharks.
Oh my fucking gosh, bro. This man is sick. Bro, he is illegally keeping sharks in his basement. Hell no, dude.
There were 10 of them in total. 7 live sandbar.
Bro, he is literally keeping bro, this dude is a, literally platinum menace to society, bro. Bro, you gotta fucking go, bro. You gots to go, bro. Bro, you are keeping living, breathing sharks in your fucking basement. Bro, you gotta go. Like, enough said.
2 dead leopard sharks and a dead hammerhead shark.
Bro, and they're dying. The sharks are literally dying, bro. Like, oh, dude, no, that's insane, bro. Like, and the sharks are dying too. That's even more insane because they're dying.
The animals were carefully relocated to a nearby aquarium. Investigators believe that Joshua was likely breeding the sharks to sell to private collectors. He was later charged in court with illegal possession of the sharks with the intent to sell.
How much time in, like, prison or something did he end up getting there?
In 2019, police discovered an underground bunker under a remote farmhouse in the Netherlands. Living inside of it, they found a 58-year-old man and a family of 6 siblings ranging from 18 to 25 years old when they were discovered. The 6 siblings had been living solely in the bunker for nearly a decade. This became apparent when they were questioned by police and struggled to form full sentences.
No way.
It was later revealed that none of them had been to school a day in their lives.
No fucking way.
Many other people existed in the world. All 7 of them were allegedly staying in the bunker to hide and wait for the end of the world to come. It wasn't until the oldest of the 6 siblings broke out of the bunker and ran to a nearby pub that anyone was made aware. This was the first time the man had seen sunlight in nearly a decade. The man took up a conversation with the pub's owner, who after hearing his story called the police and alerted them of the situation. That's when the police raided the underground bunker and freed the rest of the siblings, who all wished to change how they lived. The police put the 58-year-old man in custody, and that's when they discovered that he wasn't the siblings' father as they had originally assumed. The man didn't even own the farmhouse they had been hiding in. The windows had been boarded up, and it appeared they had been living self-sufficiently with their own vegetable garden and animals. The 58-year-old man was arrested and later questioned further by police, but he never gave them his identity. As for the siblings, they were all brought to a safer place. The community was left in nothing but shock after the whole discovery.
Bro, that's crazy, man. Shot, chilling, scares. Those are your 6 most disturbing things discovered in basements.